Hi Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your June 21st to the 30th, 2019, that's 2019 reading for you today. Now I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting up. And I like to start each and every one of my readings with an attitude of gratitude. So I want to thank you, whether you are new or old to this channel, for stopping by and listening to this reading. It means so much to me, and I absolutely adore reading for you. So thank you so much for being here. If you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information is going to be pinned to the top of the comment box below, meaning it is going to be the very first comment in the comment box below. There will also be a link to the cards that I use there. Okay, so let's see now, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what June 21st to the 30th, 2019 has in store for you. Aries, June 21st to the 30th, 2019. 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 Aries. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Okay, fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything, Aries, is the King of Swords. So this is a time where you really know your mind. Do not let anybody try to manipulate your thoughts or, try to persuade you one way or another. This is a time where you have to stand firm within your own thoughts, within what it is that you want. This is also an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius, which can be somewhere within your chart, or it can be a person that is around you. But at the heart of this reading, it is the King of Swords. So kings, for me, they're the actors upon the stage. It doesn't matter gender. What I see here is kings are the actors upon the stage, queens are the directors, more behind the scenes. With the King of Swords, there's a sense of you absolutely knowing your mind. Okay, so what Spirit is saying is to hold back when it comes to the way that you really feel about things and sharing that with other people, because there is going to be someone here who doesn't understand and who you're going to wind up getting into a bit of an argument with if you just kind of let your thoughts come out the way that you want them to. There's a sharp-tonguedness at the heart of things, so be mindful of your words, be mindful of the way that your words are presented or the way that your words are perceived, and also be mindful of the way that you're hearing other people's words. A misunderstanding can be something that develops between June 21st and June 30th. All right, crowning the reading, oh, I love it, the Queen of Cups. So you have your mind here and you have your heart here. The King of Swords, I love him because he is strong and, takes no nonsense. The Queen of Cups is, if you take the zodiac out of the depiction of the Queen of Cups, it is just the most loving, caring, gentle of all the queens. So here, that's where you're crowned. That's where your mind is really going to be drawn towards. It's just sweet. It's just either somebody who's sweet coming into your life, or you're going to have a real you're going to be drawn towards the calmer, the more gentle, the more peaceful side of things, all right? Here with the Queen of Cups, she also represents a water sign energy, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. Emotions can be running high at times, and that can be also because you have your mind and your heart really at the center of everything here, and that can also be because your emotions are running high, all right? So do know that. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is hard work. Okay, this is you going after what it is that you want. There's astounding creative energy around you. You're getting messages from Spirit, even though a lot of the time while you're working, while you're heading towards your goals, you don't feel as if Spirit is really connected with you. Spirit, divine, however you say it, your angels, however you see it, they are. Know that they're right there with you, and you're going to be getting messages. Keep your ears open to them. Then we have the Eight of Wands. Change is coming in, and it's going to be something here. This side of the reading is very much focused on the physical realm. So here, with the Eight of Pentacles, with the Eight of Wands, 8 is also a very logical number. You're going to be looking at things and being very precise, being very logical about things. Know that about yourself. Kind of having to map things out and be more steady and secure is going to be a place where you feel more comfortable. Things are changing, but you have to take it in. Things can be changing for some of you at such a rapid rate that you really need to step back, regroup, rethink, and then move forward the way that you want to. At your root, oh, I love it, is the Ace of Pentacles. This is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of prosperity, of abundance, of, wealth, or something you value as much as money really coming into your life. And it's sending you to the next stage of your existence. There's sorrow and heartbreak here, yes, with the poppies, with the red poppies, but there's also a sense of remembering where you came from, remembering that the struggle was real, but also your success is so profound. So here, you're really moving forward. And we're going to see if we have you taking the Pentacles yet. Okay, so I love this progression, the 7 of Pentacles to the 8 of Pentacles. So here, this is saying patience, 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 patience. You've planted the seeds, you've sent out your intentions, you know what it is that you want. Have patience within yourself, within the way that you want to move forward, okay? Finding that grounding. So yeah, you can rush things, but here it's really saying don't. If you have the urge to say, when is it going to happen, wanting to rush things, wanting to move everything forward, don't do that to yourself. You have the 2 of Cups. I love that. Healing, beautiful love is coming into your life. There can be this love connection right here, mind and heart with somebody, or an air sign and a water sign. For some of you, it could be an air sign. For some of you, it can be a water sign, right? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, right here. So here, it's also knowing that you're coming into harmony with your mind and your heart. You're finding a balance. The masculine and feminine aspects of yourself are also coming into balance. So if you're not interested in love, or if love doesn't come your way in the 10 days that we're talking about right now, know that you're aligning yourself for something big, for something beautiful, okay? For the blessings of the angels to come over you, for healing to guide you forward. And there's a fragility to love. There's a fragility to harmony and peace. But you are definitely embracing it. Now, I have you taking, I love it, I have you taking the Ace of Pentacles. I have you taking that gift of prosperity. So here with the Page of Pentacles, this is, again, this is an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, all right? But this is being grounded, and this is being a student of the way that you want to move forward, of what it is that you desire here on the earthly realm. And right here, this line is almost all, okay, Pentacles. And then we have at the center, at the heart of it all, the King of Swords. Use your mind. You might actually be coming across a bit cold and aloof. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Okay, cold and aloof are bad words. But this is just saying you're being more pragmatic, and you're going to have to balance your heart with business decisions. This is saying you have to be very logical, especially when it comes, and it's not only business decisions, it's any decision that really has to do with money and will impact you financially, okay? So just be aware of that here. You're walking away from something, you're logically looking at it, and you're saying, you know what, no more, okay? You're walking away, you're leaving that behind. And then we have the Judgment card. This is an awakening, all right? This is, hearing a call and just having to answer it, being drawn to something more within your life, Aries. Okay, let's see what your fairy guidance is. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Aries, June 21st to the 30th, 2019. Aries, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me. Right here, this one. Compassion. Show me. And this one right here. Dreams. Oh, I love it. And then your Witchling guidance cards. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Aries, June 21st to the 30th, 2019. Aries, June 21st to the 30th, 2019. Aries. Ooh, goodness. Okay. This card, because it fell and it wants to be heard. And then this card here. Okay. You have intuition and luck. All right. So we're starting here with intuition. And this says, the power of intuition will light your path, providing a connection to the divine. Listen to that inner voice, okay? You might have a tendency to want to ignore it, to want to say, this has to be done, or I need to do this. And you will have a point for a lot of you, you will have a point during these 10 days where you will not be listening to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. It's really going to lead you to that place that you need to be, okay? And the color that's shining through here is blue. That's healing and cleansing your throat chakra. Then we have luck. This says, with a clear direction of what you want to achieve, you're summoning energy that brings you good luck. So you are bringing luck within your life. You have to know what it is that you want. You have to have a focus. And you are learning here. You are taking in knowledge and understanding, and you're building something really quite profound, Aries, in your life to move you forward. Now, it could be within your work, because we're talking about pentacles here, we're talking about money, okay? But we're also talking about the earthly plane being very grounded. It's coming from the earth, something that you're creating, something that you're cultivating. It doesn't have to be in a work scenario. It is something that you put in a lot of your time and a lot of your effort in. Just like if you're a stay-at-home mom, okay? I believe that that's a full-time job that most people do not respect. But here, this is saying that, or not don't respect, don't see how hard it is. This is saying here that you are working towards something that is going to pay off, okay? That is bringing you prosperity. And it doesn't have to mean that it's dollar money, okay? For anybody who's listening, it doesn't have to mean dollar amounts. It means that long-term investment that you are putting your time, your energy, that you're cultivating and nurturing, kind of like growing a tree, you are going to see the rewards coming out of it. Then we have compassion. It says, by widening your circle of compassion for all nature's creatures, your spirit will soar. So by embracing love above all else, you're going to see things really start to take off. And that's something that's beautiful here. And so coming from a place of love is going to be absolutely beneficial for you. Do know that people are going to try and manipulate your emotions. You're a very nice person, Aries. Okay, you're coming across as coming across from a very kind, very caring place for these 10 days. So know here that people are going to try and take advantage of it. Then we have dreams. Dreams see the possible pathways of a future that act as a roadmap of our actions. So here, listen to your dreams. They're really going to hold valuable information for you. At the center of everything, the King of Swords. I mean, really seriously, you're cutting through doubts and fears. You're knowing your mind. You're using thoughts and memories to guide you forward. Hunin and Munin from Norse mythology. Okay, really focus more on thoughts than on memories. Okay, because if you focus on memories more, you're going to be living very much in the past, and that's going to color the way that you're moving forward in the present. And what I'm seeing here is very much a fresh start, very much moving towards something that you really want. Do be aware, as I said before, of being sharp-tongued, of really, or people being sharp-tongued around you. So watch the way that people are perceiving your words and that you are perceiving other people's words. That's going to be highly, highly, highly beneficial for you. The chainmail over his head is saying here that guard your thoughts, okay? But also be very careful who you trust with your ideas, right? That's what I'm seeing here. Then we have the Queen of Cups. This is healing, beautiful love. As I said before, if you take the zodiac out of the Queen, or out of these cards, here, this is knowledge and understanding, okay? Here, this is compassion and love. So this is the mind, and this is the heart. It's very interesting because at your heart of this reading is your mind, and at your mind is your heart. So know that that's going to be things that impact you. Your mind, your heart is going to be has to be more analytical, okay? Has to be more kind of detached from a situation. And I'm not sure exactly why that is for you guys, but I do know that that's a warning here. And here, with your mind, you're going to be leading with your heart, okay? You're really going to be making decisions based off of emotions. So you're going to have to find this balance, all right? And I know it sounds really, really odd, but that's very much what I'm seeing here, all right? Emotions are running high. Very much so. And okay, so emotions are running high and people are going to play off your heartstrings, which are going to impede the decisions that you are making. Okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. Make sure that you stand tall and firm within what it is that you want and the way that you want to move forward. This is healing, beautiful love coming to you. All right? You're holding the Holy Grail. This is love and sacrifice. All right? Because the Holy Grail in Christianity, if you believe it as a religion or as a myth, it doesn't matter. What I'm seeing here is, and with that imagery in mind, it is the cup that was used at the Last Supper, and it is also said to have been the cup that caught the blood of Christ when he was speared in the side while he was being crucified. So it is a cup that held the waters of life, if you look at blood that way, okay? And this is very much saying that you are embracing love and sacrifice and true understanding, also true forgiveness, all right? That's for a very specific few of you, but also moving forward, kind of knowing that you doing your best is the only thing that you can do in this world, and you're not in charge of other people's emotions and decisions. It's going to be highly beneficial for you, highly beneficial. It's actually going to help you make decisions logically, okay? If you look at things and you use your heart as your guide, but not as the last decision maker, okay? Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is hard work, all right? This is saying that the last 10 days of June, okay, you are going to be working towards something that you are very, very passionate about. This can also be work, just working really, really hard. It doesn't have to be that you're super passionate about what it is that you're doing, though I do see a passion here for the way that you're moving forward. You also have a long-term goal that you are studying and comprehending and understanding to move you to the place that you want to be. Creating and crafting is something very important. Don't rush things. You're going to want, here with the Eight of Wands, you're going to want to rush things. You're going to want to make things move faster. This line right here tells me that it's going to take time. This awakening that's happening here tells me that you're falling in alignment with yourself. as long as you listen to what needs to be done. Really listen to your mind, listen to your heart. Excuse me. During these 10 days, it's going to be so important to you. Then at the root of everything, we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is God's source spirit. However you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of prosperity, abundance, wealth, something that you value as much as money. You're heading to the next stage of your life. Now, this can be that you walk through this archway and start something new and amazing. And it doesn't have to be the next stage in your life, the next chapter. It doesn't have to be something that's awe-inspiring. It can be something that is very subtle and very beautiful. I know I always say everybody wants a firework life, but sometimes just having a quiet life filled with happiness. I think that the world would be so much better if people stopped chasing the firework life, the life that all the neighbors could see, that you're doing so well and, everybody oohs and ahs, but just something subtle and beautiful. I think so many more people would be happy. And that's what I'm seeing within the cards. This is something subtle and something beautiful that leads you towards what it is that you truly want and where it is that you truly want to be. Now, for some of you, you will be walking through that archway, really guiding you forward. And for others of you, this is that journey. This is getting there. Okay? This is getting closer and closer and knowing that you are getting closer and closer. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is patience, patience, patience. And I know nobody wants to hear patience, but it is going to be something that's highly beneficial for you. You've planted the tree, okay? You've sent out your intentions. You know what it is that you want. Have patience with yourself as you move forward to where it is that you want to be and what it is that you truly desire, okay? Because by the time that the fruit is ripe on the tree, it's going to be so sweet. You're going to sit there and just be so satisfied with the way things are moving forward. Because here we have you being satisfied, you being content. We have the Two of Cups, which is healing, beautiful love. I mean, this is just harmonious. This is the Minor Arcana Lovers card. For some of you, yes, you might be falling in love. Air sign, water sign, very strong here. All right? For others of you, you are falling into balance with yourself. You're putting in the time and the effort. You're not sitting there berating yourself, which is something that I see here that is something that you're moving away from. Okay? Being sharp-tongued with yourself is something that needs to end. And this is saying that as you move forward in the healing love that you want, as you move forward in the balance that you desire, the balance of the masculine and feminine energy within yourself, the balance of the universal consciousness, okay? It can be Father Sky and Mother Earth. It can be the divine feminine and the divine masculine, okay? However you say it, however you see it, you're falling into harmony. And as you fall into harmony, the angels bless you. You heal. And you know that love is fragile. You know that contentment is fragile. And it can easily be shattered by the outside world or even by doubts and fears within our own hearts. But here, this is celebrating it. And this is being satisfied within this moment of contentment. Now, this contentment can last the whole 10 days. And as I said before, it can be a moment. Cherish it while it's here because it's highly beneficial for you. Now, we have, as your clarifying cards, the Page of Pentacles. So you take this gift of prosperity and abundance, which is brilliant. It's a page here. So this represents, it can be a child, okay? This is also a child card. This also represents a sense of, okay. So this is, sorry, I'm just listening to Spirit. When I stop, I am listening to Spirit, so don't mind that. So here it is prosperity coming in. It's also you being a student of what it is that you want and where it is that you want to be. So know that for you, this is saying that you're going to be looking at things, okay? Learning, understanding as you look towards your future, working really hard, working out any kinks. This is time to look at documents that need to be read, really, using your mind and getting all the fine details out and then planting the seeds and watching everything grow. That's what I'm seeing here. So here, it is a child card, so it can be talking about somebody who is an earth sign energy, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, who is younger, has a very youthful energy to them. But for you yourself, Aries, this is talking about you studying and understanding what it is that you want and the way that you want to move forward. Always keeping an open mind and not being afraid to learn new things. If you are thinking about learning something, if you're thinking about taking courses or, reading a book on something, watching a video, watching a tutorial, now's the time to do it because you're really going to take in that information and it's going to impact you financially. If you are looking at something that you want to to start, okay? Even if you're looking into starting your own website or something to that effect, now's a fantastic time, because we do see here there is learning that's coming in that's going to help you move forward in prosperity. Now, you're leaving something behind. This is something that you're walking away from, something that is a no-go. This is my endings card. It's also my divorce card. So for some of you, I mean, and a divorce isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes it's the most freeing thing that ever happens in our lives. So here it is in moving forward. This is also saying that whatever has ended, it might be very impactful. It might be very shocking to the system. But here, you're moving forward to where it is that you want to be. You're leaving behind something that you thought you would love. You're following your wisdom and your understanding. You're being guided by the sacred feminine, who's really going to help you move forward. And then we have the Judgment card. You are listening to the call of your spirit, of yourself. Okay? In the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, this is an angel blowing his trumpet, awakening people from their coffins. Here, in the Sleeper's card, in the Llewellyn Tarot deck, this is a knight blowing his trumpet, awakening the other knights from their slumber, where they were put in a stasis so that they could guard Wales when they were needed the most. So here, your soul is knowing that now is the time to awaken something within you that has been dormant. Okay? Now you are having this awakening. Now you are having this rejuvenation. And now is the time to go for it. There's going to be something that starts whispering in your mind, something that you've always wanted to do or always felt drawn to doing, okay, that you're not going to be able to ignore anymore, Aries. Listen to that call, okay? Because it's a divine call. All right? Your subconscious message, 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is saying that there's something from your past. Oh, wow, look, I just saw this. This is a triangle of 8 right here. All right, so know here that the last 10 days of June, very much a time of logic and of understanding, of looking at things. There's an ending, and then there's a really working towards a new beginning that is passionate in the way that you want things to move forward on this earthly plane. But with the 6 of Cups, this is very much saying that there's something from your past, some pain, some hurt, some disappointment that you have been through, that now you are leaving behind. All right? And now you are saying, you know what, I can't do that anymore. That's not me. It's negative words that were spoken over you. It's a truth. It's something that you thought was a truth, and I'm doing air quotes because it wasn't a truth. It was other people's realities that became part of yourself and your soul because you were too young to know that it was a lie. So here also is a sense of you remembering who it is that you were before the world got complicated, before people told you you couldn't. I believe that we know ourselves the best by the time we're 5 years old, and also that we lose ourselves at the time of 5 years old. So here, it's remembering what it is that you wanted to do, who it is that you wanted to be, before the world set in its rules and started to change you and mold you to what society wanted. As long as you're coming from a place of love and healing and peace and joy, I mean, which you are, this is saying believe in your dreams again, because that's what's going to be awakening within your soul. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, if you've made it all the way to the end, thank you so much. Bravo for sharing this time with me. I've absolutely enjoyed it. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I'll be reading for you all really, really soon. Bye, guys.